brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in a 69-person teams battle. We were on the red team. We can go farther south. You can stay up there. That's perfectly fine. I'll just go ahead and choke off these couple bots and hopefully be able to push my way through. We do have the numbers in North America. Hopefully that matters as we're able to take down these players. Unfortunately, you know what? I'm going to go down here. It does look like North America is going to be secure and we're going to get boxed in up there. So I elected to go down into South America. That does mean I'm going to have a 2v1 alone. But I might be able to position myself, or 3v1. I might be able to position myself in a way that I don't have to fight all three of them at once. It's going to be very hard. Swiss Chocolate over here is going to be a little bit of a threat. We'll see if we can get an alliance with him early on. Just say, hey, I don't want to fight you. That is not a direction I really want to go. He does give us the truce back. So hopefully he's occupied by our teammates up north and just kind of leaves us alone. Let's go into our infinite growth phase and try and grab some land here. It's just being a little bit on the greedy side and going in down south. We do get a lot of land. Let's go ahead and save up for a hot second. Just build up our troops ever so slightly, and now we'll start going into bots. Let's pick our targets really smartly as I attack a bot that definitely shouldn't have been attacked. This one's good. This is a good one. This is good. There we go. Now we're doing well. Let's go back into you. Wait for you to give all your troops away. Let's go here. In here and wait for Abby. That's what we needed. That's very huge for us. Now we are going to get cut off by our bot Kate over here, but we can push down south. We will be very cognizant of not touching borders with King Abraham. So these two bots are good here. We're going to leave this bot as a buffer state for us and hopefully not be able to be boated into, as we do have a pretty strong power base overall, and this guy's down very bad on troops, so maybe we can just knock him out quickly. And nope, we need to save up. This guy's got 240,000, so we'll just keep saving and just building up troops. We'll just be patient here. He does become a bot, which is unfortunate for us because now he's just going to constantly attack us. So let's try and knock him down a little bit in size and just keep building. Oh, King Abraham also leaves. That's huge. Okay, now we know that that bot will attack us though. So let's go ahead and take out this guy. We have the good numbers to kind of fight this second bot down here, as he's donating, which is wonderful for us. So now we can go ahead and push into all these bots. We do become the crown. Let's grab this as well. We are very strong. We need to save up our troops as much as possible. King Abraham is very weak. Let's just wait for that to see if that manifests in anything. But right now I'm perfectly happy with just saving up. Our team has taken over North America as we expected, and now we just need to be able to build up a power base to kind of make that matter. Let's go into this bot right here so we stop getting attacked, and then let's push into Abraham as he's rather weak. Give him another slight attack. I'd love to be up to 1 million before doing this, but I feel like getting these bots down quickly, the interest we'll get will be very useful for us. World War III over here is not going to be too much of a threat for us, as he only has 200,000. So we gain a lot of land. That worked out nicely. Let's just keep saving up. Let's get up to a good amount of interest, and then we'll start pushing down south, and then potentially go in over here. Yeah, that is the play. That's a bot. That's not a player, I believe. Yeah, you can't do brackets bot. So let's just go down, keep grabbing this land, and then we'll push into you. Yep, keep going. And hopefully the interest we'll get from just the time that we spend boating will be worth it. This guy only has 20,000. That's going to be really gigantically huge for us. Let's go. Where's my boat? You're kidding me. Where's the boat coming from? Go there. Now go down. There we go. Yeah, these boats are coming from like way up here. That's so silly. Let's cancel these first two boats. We only need this last one. And let's go ahead and get this little bit of island right there. And this guy only has 6,000 troops, so we really need to get over there as soon as possible. And the fastest way to do this is to go down. Some people think that you can boat over here faster. That is not the case. I have tested that. You definitely need to come down here first and then go over. If you go much faster on land than you do in the water. Let's go. Let's keep going. And we've taken out that. Let's go here. And we are doing rather well. Now this is our teammate down here, so we don't necessarily need to worry about anybody else coming over here. We're going to be able to grab all of this and just kind of keep being sneaky. Building up our troops. We are at 3 million. We're pretty strong in the world. We're 60,000 overall, which is very huge for the team. And like I said, this is a bot. Must be very frustrating for this guy because the bot took all of the land. And now our teammate's coming down, so I don't want to yield any land to him. I want this to be all mine. We do have red interest, so let's keep going. Keep pushing. And then we'll go straight into this guy and start working our way over here into Europe. Although I think the smart play would be to help our teammate in Africa. So let's do that. Let's get ready for that. Let's send a boat early. keep grabbing this land. We're going to be very strong by the time we land. We have 80,000. Second place is on our team, and he's at 48,000. So things are looking very bright for our future. Let's go here and here. And then you start whittling you down. Okay, so we got this guy out of the way. This guy's going to have a hard time boating into us, so I don't mind that kind of acknowledgement of just saying that he's going to exist in the world and we don't necessarily need to fight him. As we do have 13 million troops, here comes our boat. Let's make sure this lands. Let's give a big attack as soon as it does. Yeah, go, go, go. Give me a big attack. Yeah, push through him, push through him. There we go. Let's get him out in one fell swoop. That's huge for the team. Huge for the team. And now we are able to kind of help our teammate in Africa take out Google over here, which is going to be another big get for us. So getting this guy out the way is going to really secure our victory, as the red team is doing a great job. They did a great job capturing Africa, which we're very happy with. Let's keep going, keep fighting. This guy only has 200,000, so let's push into him and just keep the pressure up on everybody. Let's just go into you next and just grab your land. And we'll go into Yugoslavia Drew and wrap up Europe. He does full send on us. It doesn't matter. We're able to get that done rather quickly. And there we go. Now we just have making the empire over here. So let's start working him down. We do have a nice border with him, and hopefully we won't have to boat through. As he gives the thumbs up, I give the thumbs up to him. The two champions of the world do meet in the middle. Oh, he does cut us off. Okay, so we'll have to send a boat over here, and then we'll get... Oh, that's not my land. Oh, you have a friend here. That's fun. Well, let's keep seeing if we can get over. We do have some boats coming in. He only has 90,000 troops left. So this is going to be a little bit of a race till the end. And we will be able to get into Australia. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom through the rest of this. And we'll move on to the next game. And there you have it, a nice little victory for the boys, a nice little cascading effect. The early positioning, having us just face one teammate at a time really paid off for us. So GG's to all involved, and on to the next one. Alright, next game up is going to be a little 12-person free-for-all here in the Halo. We've picked the best spot in the map for ourselves, trying to get all of this to ourselves. Hopefully nobody comes in. With 12 players in here, it doesn't make too much sense for somebody to really come in at the last second. Although saying that, this is a very juicy spot. But I'm going to keep this spot for the time being and just kind of hope that things work out for us in our favor. So let's go ahead and start our expansion and start to look at kind of what the world looks like out and about. Doesn't look like anybody came into our direct neighborhood right away. We do have this player, but it's going to be a long time before we actually touch base with him, as he is on the other side of those mountain ranges. This guy down south, the Ottoman Empire, is probably going to be the person we clash with the most. We'll see how it kind of goes from there. But we're just going to make sure to hit our marks, play our game, try and be aggressive as possible in grabbing a lot of the bots. But we also need to be very cognizant that by the time we touch somebody, we need to be able to defend ourselves. So we can't just use all of our troops grabbing the bots right away. So we are in a good spot. We do have our infinite growth going, and we're going to be patient about that. Just trying to grab the little bit of land. Let's go right here and grab you and you. And just keep waiting for good opportunities. This is a good one. Lando is another good one. Holly's good. Liza's good. And we do get the crown early. So that works nicely for us. We don't need to rush anything. So the biggest mistake I feel like players can make in the beginning is when they're in a position like this, they'll just attack every single bot. Whereas you only want to attack 2 or 3 at a time. Just let yourself build up. Give yourself time to get the troops necessary to make an impact. And then start working towards the players that you can kind of siphon off. So, for instance, if we can cut off the Ottoman Empire, who's very weak, that's actually really huge for us, that he's so weak. Let's just keep pushing. Let's go into him right away. He's pretty weak, and I feel like we can just knock him down just ever so slightly. This is not a move I would advise too often, but in this case, I feel like it is worth it. Let's keep pushing up and just kind of ignore him. We know he's going to be on the weak side, and we do need to push. We do need to kind of get ready for this battle over here. So let's try and cut this guy off. Getting to 60,000 is going to be very important for us in terms of overall troop size, and we need to be able to move faster. You move faster on the map when you have 60,000 pixels, and we're at 54,000, so things are starting to get there. They're trending in the right direction. We just need to finish the mission. So Ottoman is very much full sending. Let's go into this bot here. We are at 60,000, so we're moving faster, which is great news for us. We have a good amount of troops, and now we're in a great position just to be able to save up. And we are going to push into this Android user right here because he is very weak. And this guy over here is very weak as well. Now, I'm going to leave him as a buffer state for the time being. Reason for that being is that I don't want to touch this very strong player over here. Now, we can go into this guy. That's going to be a nice move for us. Let's just keep pushing down here. This is another really good opportunity for us to get land. So let's just push through the Ottoman Empire, get you, and now we're going to relax and chill for a moment. As Napoleon's going in on this guy, we do have 1 million troops. We've touched base here. Let's go ahead and grab the middle. Knock this guy out of the way. Finish off the Ottomans. And yeah, he's down to 6,000, so we'll be able to push through him rather quickly and grab all of the center. And now we're a huge threat on the board. We do touch borders with the Philippines, which is not something I directly wanted, but it is kind of what it is. So we will give a truce with you. I will give a truce with you. I will offer a truce to you. And just kind of see how the world develops. Now, we do have the troops to get this done. We do have a huge advantage on land. So when you're in a position like this, the best thing you can do is just save. We are getting attacked, but we have 190,000. So we're getting attacked by you, and that's it for right now. But we have 4 million troops. The Philippines is going in on this guy perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and finish you off. You're at 300,000, 90,000, and that should be the end of you. So we get a lot more land, and we have a lot more troops to build up. So we're in a very winning position. Let's go ahead and finish off this guy down here and embrace the kind of next steps of having to fight the Philippines. Now we have the choice of saving up or attacking him right away. We only have a 2 million troop advantage over him, and let's just take you out really quickly. Yeah, let's just keep gathering all of the land. That worked out rather nicely for us, as he was just a weak target. I would normally advise just kind of waiting and building up your troops to maximum potential when you have such a lead. But in that case, it was just free land, so it's best to get him out of the way rather quickly. And now we can just start going to the Philippines, who does give us the full send, so we'll give him a clap. Say GG's, he just got in a worse position than we did in the beginning, but he played a good game. And good game to all. And as we wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one.